damn it.
What?
I'm trying to set the alarm. That one's set for days, and I was at the right screen to add tomorrow to a day because it was at the right time, but not the right day. And I did it wrong. I don't use this one. I mean, try to set an alarm because I'll sit through it. So, what did I say? I don't know, 11 or 10.
You have to be there at 11.
Okay,
So from 11 to 8.
9:58. Okay. Well, I'm assuming I'll probably wake up before that since I'm kind of used to waking up before that. But the way I sometimes sleep like a rock, it couldn't hurt to make sure it's plugged in because this thing's got terrible. Oh, yeah. The 6 battery life is fucking retarded. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Fuck is what?
Something poking me in the back, probably. I don't know. Okay. Where do you go, Sam?
Where'd you go?
I don't know.
Oh, he went into the other room when I got up.
Mm.
So have you been making a lot of deliveries?
Yes. Deliveries. A whole lot of dishes, and then usually a last wave of deliveries. That seems to be the pattern.
Where's the store located?
Almost, but not quite, 24th Street in Thomas.
Okay. So do they ever send the drivers out to different locations to do deliveries?
What do you mean?
So each driver has their dedicated store.
Yeah, I work for a specific store.
Okay. It'd be weird if they had delivery drivers for like places like Pizza Hut and Domino's. If we just were like taxis. Kind of like Uber Eats. And you just pick them up from different locations.
No, just... Yeah, it's really different. So we have to use an app, and it tracks us, and it's kind of annoying. But anyway, it's fine. I deal with it.
About making it hard for you to go back to sleep.
Oh, I don't know. I was having some kind of a dream, but now I can't remember what it was. I just know I was like somewhere else doing something.
Hmm?
Just remember I was somewhere else doing something, but I don't remember what.
I'm starting to get a headache. Sleep well. What you doing?
Nothing.
Sleep well. I
Mm.
text you, let you know I made it home.
Well, that was completely disappointing. I wish she hadn't just showed up at all. I was sleeping good, sleeping really good. I ended up going to sleep after I got home from getting my iPhone repaired. Well, actually, my memories are coming back to me now. Sorry, I'm still sleepy and groggy and irritated that Priscilla came over here and woke me up and didn't even have the common decency to get undressed when joining me in my bed where I was already naked. And I've told her repeatedly that this is not a bed that you lay in with clothes on. I've told her, and she just doesn't respect my rules in my home. So I just need to put an end to that. At that point, with her laying next to me, I wasn't even aroused at this point, which I guess that's progress. I was kind of annoyed by her presence more than anything. But yeah, I kind of forgot I went grocery shopping. Spent over $100 on groceries. That's the first time I've done that in a long time. The EBT card certainly helped. Got a text message from, I believe, from DES, although it seems like a weird way for them to contact me, telling me something about a report of status change and access being canceled or something. I don't know. It could be somebody phishing, so I'm a little, don't quite know what to think about that. But I mean, the bottom line is I'm working, so it doesn't matter. You know, I'll use up the food benefits that I have, and hopefully that'll get me past this kind of period I had of very little to no income. And with the 2 jobs I'm working, I should be fine. Although based on my first direct deposit from MLS, that job's not going to really cover as much as I need it to. But I freaking love the job. So, I mean, as long as I can make ends meet with that and Domino's and a little Wonolo here and there, I'll be fine. Although I kept trying to talk about it like what I did last night, because I was on the phone with my female friend in Texas. At this point, I have more feelings for her than I do my so-called girlfriend, and that whole thing has been friend zoned for years, but just kind of is what it is. But I mean, you know, I stayed on the phone and talked to her for hours, whereas for Priscilla, I'm annoyed when she even rings my phone. So, you know, what does that mean, right? But I'm trying to say what all happened after that, and I just kind of get hung up on that I spent that much time with her on the phone. But yeah, after that, I just I tried to finish editing my last segment of video, made very little progress on it, and just fell fast asleep and ended up waking up to my alarms at 7 a.m. Which, while earlier than I like to wake up, is at least the time that I do wake up, as opposed to, you know, when I was trying to set my alarms for 3 a.m. or no, 4 a.m. I was trying to set my alarms for 4 a.m. Actually, no, I had to set, working for Williams-Sonoma, I had to set my alarms for 3:30 a.m., 3:15, I don't know, some just ridiculous time in the middle of the night in order to get ready and then do that long ass drive all the way out to fucking Reams and Orangewood. And, which I just hated that commute so much. Yeah, like waking up 7 a.m. is early, but like so far so good with it. Of course, it's probably helping that I'm so exhausted by the time I get home that sometimes I'm going to sleep at old man hours, you know. It's like, it's not even dark out and I'm just like knocked the fuck out. I'm not sure what time I went to sleep. Basically, once I carried all my groceries in, fed the cats, made a small sandwich for myself. I did finish the video I was working on, finally got it uploaded. You know, like that's the longest gap I've had between blog videos. It's not like I'm waiting to record something. I mean, I'm fucking like 3 weeks behind on this shit now. But yeah, got that one finished. I'm awake, so may as well start on the next segment, maybe get it done. But yeah, once I was finished, I just put on some kind of YouTube video, and I'm sure I was sound asleep before it even ended. As far as what time that was, I don't know. I don't care. I feel like it was probably after karaoke start hours, but like I'm just so frustrated with Priscilla that I don't feel like going to wander in to end up hanging out with her, to end up just being, denied. I mean, to the point that I don't even want to be in the bar with her, because if I try to make any moves on her, she just tells me not to touch her. So it's like, whatever. And going to other places is just frustrated because I see people hooking up, and I see people there with their significant others, and I'm just alone. So fuck it. I'd just rather be alone in my bedroom with my cats, working on editing my blog and uploading it, and trying to see if I can find any Wonolo gigs that I can work into my schedule. Oh, so that's what I was trying to say. After I got off the phone with my lady friend down in Texas, I like right. I don't know if it was during the conversation or right after, but anyway, the HelloFresh delivery popped up at oh god, HelloFresh delivery. At least I think I'll be able to get back to sleep before the sun comes up. HelloFresh delivery popped up at I think they wanted me to be in there at 3:30 a.m. Yeah, we literally talked on the phone until damn near 3. And I thought about it, and I could have like quickly got dressed, and that's such a quick work commute, even though it's kind of far, going all the way to basically Bethany and 99th Avenue. It's not called Bethany out there. It's called Cardinals Way, but whatever. It used to be called Bethany. Anyway, HelloFresh is on Montebello, which is generally speaking a quarter mile south of Bethany. But no, I get out there quick. Like I think I do that drive in about 25 minutes. And I'm sure I could get dressed and ready really quick. That, and I managed to lose both my pairs of HelloFresh gloves, so it would have been nice to get another pair of HelloFresh gloves as well if I get over there. But anyway, I had thought about it, and it was this time listed in the app. Like, because sometimes they let me go early from HelloFresh delivery, and then sometimes I can stay late and make more money, but I'm only obligated to stay as late as what the time is in the Wonolo app. And it would have ended early enough that I would have been able to drive from there to the rental car center. I don't think I would have had time to go home, but I would have had plenty of time to make it to the rental car center. So I could have easily just grabbed like pretty much the same outfit to work it. The only thing different is I have to make sure that I have my MLS vest and my I definitely want to wear my hat. The hat thing's kind of becoming funny. Like, I've noticed that there are people that are referring to me, and they'll say Daniel, and then others don't know who Daniel is because I'm new, and they're like, oh, the new guy with the hat. And just for the record, I'm not the only guy who wears a hat, but that hat that my daughter gave me is just so bright and obnoxious, but visible on the lot that yeah, I'm Daniel. Who? Oh, the guy with the hat. Like, they know what the hat is, but I don't care. I love that hat. It keeps my head cool. It stops my bald spot from getting sunburn. And it definitely keeps me visible on the lot. And considering the way some people like to zoom around in the rental cars like it's their fucking personal racetrack, I think me being visible is a good thing. So, anyway, I don't know why I'm still talking to myself. It's been 10 minutes, but and a random message from one of the so-called girlfriend's friends letting me know that she just hooked up with somebody who's not her husband. And that's fine. Like, her husband's been separated for a while, so c'est la vie. But it said it was it's a friend of hers and her husband's. And I'm like, she's like, I'm so disappointed. I said, I'm disappointed too. I said, if you were going to do that, you're supposed to do that with me. And she's like, oh, I can't. You're like my bestie's boyfriend. And I'm like, yeah, well, she's not taking care of business. So anyway, that chick's crazy. I need to not be putting my dick in crazy anyway. So, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to. Anyway, I'm going to try to get back to sleep. It's always fun talking to myself and sending it out to the universe via YouTube.